Probably the things that I'd probably say are that um, one of my reasons for doing this course was to try and find out a little bit more about what's in the soil in our own local level. But I guess also one thing that's come out of it is the chance to perhaps check or proof any biological amendments that you might purchase in the future. And I know of a case where a friend of mine in Victoria bought some product quite some years ago, and it worked absolutely fantastic. And then they went back for another batch a bit later on, and it didn't work, or something didn't work, and so they ended up going back to the company and found out that there was a problem in the manufacturing and the ongoing results from that product. So I think the most exciting thing is that we actually do have the ability to study these things personally now, if you've got the time and so on to do that. I haven't got into buying a microscope yet. I've been very busy with work and other things over the last few months. I jumped into this all fired up and enthusiastic, thinking I had a bit of spare time, and then that rapidly evaporated at some point. But the knowledge that I picked up from other people talking and the interest and the enthusiasm is quite infectious, and I support them in going on and doing the things that they're doing. I've also been doing a soils course alongside of this, or I guess you might say, that's looking at the basic soil testing and analysis process, and we're doing that in a group over about 12 months through the Natural Resource Management Program. And I think that today a lot of those more contemporary programs are actually leading towards the biology in the soils a lot more than they were some years ago, which I think is a great thing. And certainly any knowledge that we can get out of all of that and bring it together is good. I did have the fortune of going to one of Elaine Ingham's seminars quite some years ago up here in the Northern Territory. She was talking mostly about compost then, but she's got a lot of knowledge there. And another person I can throw a plug in for is Dr. Arden Anderson, who also studies a lot of the biological processes in soils and, speaks to farmers and other people right across the world. I was involved in farming from when I left school in different ways, and I wish I'd have known some of this stuff way back then, because some of these bits of knowledge that have come out now, and including this course here, they've explained to me a lot of things that went right at times and a lot of things that went wrong, more so, rather than just go out and do it and hit and miss. So I think that's the good thing today, where we do have a lot more technical information to analyse these things deeper.